Okay, so in front of you, you should have homework 1-5. What should you see?
Homework 1-5.
Please put your name, number, and date at the top. Today is August 25th.
Are we doing this homework side?
Yep. I'll give you about 10 more 7 seconds to get your name, number, date down. We are going to do homework together, and what you will have to do is remembering 1-5 due Wednesday, which is tomorrow.
What do we do?
Always do the next day.
Do we have to do both sides?
Well, we're doing homework together, and then you will do remembering on your own during work time. So remembering 1-5 is due tomorrow or Wednesday. And we're going to get started with numero uno. My directions tell me write an equation and solve the problem. Now, one tip that I have for you guys is if you aren't sure what to do for your equation, what have we learned to use to help represent our math problems? How have we been representing our math problems? Keegan?
We've been doing lots of pluses.
We've been using repeated additions. What else? You guys have kind of been doing some doodly things, right? Math drawings, maybe?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes. If you need to use your math drawings, that totally helps you to solve your problems. You can do it in extra blank space on your page. You can do it on scrap paper. You can do it on your math boards. But you must have your equation, answer, and label. Bingo. Let's look at numero uno. Tanya had 14 cups to fill with juice. She put them in 2 equal rows. Ooh, if I hear the word rows, what type of picture would I draw? Okay, bingo. How many cups were in each row? Honey, I need you to join us on number 1 here. If they're in rows, I'm going to do a tiny, tiny, tiny math drawing. If you need more space, you can use your math board. But I'm just going to draw mine in this gap right here in between 1 and 2. She has 14 total cups. And how many rows, friends? 2 equal rows. So I'm going to show my rows like this. Row 1, go on this side. And row 2. Go ahead and add that to your page. You're going to practice your mini sketches with me. Mini math drawings. This is a mini math drawing. Now, I know that there's a total of 15, and they want to know, read the question for me, how many cups were in each row? What do I need to do? How do I add to my picture to find that answer? Skylar.
14 divided by 2.
I could think of 14 divided by 2, absolutely. Let's write that. That's going to be my equation. 14 divided into 2 equal rows equals, 14 divided by 2? Well, let's count by 2s. Let's find out. Ready? 2.
4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14.
How many count bys did it take?
14.
Oh, but how many did you count? Oh, we got to do this again. Stand up. We can count by our 2s to get to our divisor. So ready? 2.
4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14.
How many count bys did it take? 7. So your answer is going to be 7 cups. How many of you do your brains like the pictures better than just counting on your fingers?
Counting on my fingers.
Most of you like your fingers. So your fingers is a great strategy, but some of us, our brains work better with pictures. When I was in 3rd grade, I was a picture brain, okay? So when I do this, I would have just kept counting my dots to figure out how many it took. I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So I have my 14 total dots or cups. And then they want to know how many are in each row. Let's see if we got the same answer. Count with me. 1,
2,
3, 4.
5, 6, 7.
Oh my goodness, 3rd grade. Rewind. This time, I want everybody to count with me. Are you ready?
Yes, I am.
1, 2, 3.
4, 5, 6, 7.
Very good. Now, are my dots all over the place? No, because remember the word array has a chunk like the word arranged that we learned in reading, and it means that it's organized neatly. Those rows need to be nice and neat. And we can move on to, we're only going to do the odds today. So what's my next odd number?
3.
Is 2 an odd number?
Yes. 7.
2 is not an odd number. What's the next one on here? 3. Numero tres. Jason served his family dinner. He put 5 carrots on each of the plates.
4.
How many carrots did Jason serve in all? I know that we don't just read it once. We read it multiple times so that we make sure we understand it, right? Go ahead and read it with me this time. Jason served his family dinner. He put 5 carrots. How many carrots did Jason serve in all? Who can tell me my 2 numbers that I'm talking about? Olivia. 5 and 4. I'm going to circle those so I don't forget. Who can tell me my how many label? Keep it. It should be in your notebook. Keegan. How many carrots? So we're talking about carrots. Any other magic words, any other keywords that we need to kind of mark so we know if we're multiplying or if we're dividing? What were some phrases you heard? I'll read it, I'll whisper read it one more time and you can kind of follow along. Listen for those keywords. Jason served his family dinner. He put 5 carrots on each of the 4 plates. How many carrots did Jason serve in all? What other keywords did you hear, Ellie?
5 carrots.
Ooh, yes, we got the 5 carrots. Were there any other keywords we heard? Skylar?
On each and
On each. Ooh, that's going to tell me that's kind of like an equal groups phrase.
in all.
And in all. So, are we finding a small amount or are we finding a big total?
Big total.
Okay, so if we're finding the total, are we multiplying or are we starting with the total and dividing small?
Multiply.
We got to multiply. So let's go ahead and put 5 times 4
Equals 20.
equals, oh my goodness, my friends, guess what?
What?
We've learned that we can flip these if we need to, right? So do you guys all know how to count by your 5s 4 times?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
5, 10, 15, 20.
How many carrots did Jason serve in all?
20.
20 carrots. You're going to have one more practice problem with me. I hope you've been keeping up with me so you don't have to do this part on your own.
One more. It's number 5.
We're going to move on to numero 5. We'll skip 4 because 4 is an even number, so we're just going to move on to this. Devin has 30 model airplanes. He put the same number on each of the 5 shelves of his bookcase. How many model airplanes did Devin put on each shelf? Yeah, I heard heard lots of what? We better read this one a few times.